But yeah, at this point, we can give Farin any job. You've got a lot of weight. Oh, wow. No wonder the chat. The jack for my headphones was slightly out of the headphones themselves. I've been thinking, wow, the game sounds really quiet. Right. Farin can more or less have any job that I feel like giving to them. I'm going to say at 190, I think Sir Aldasol, that weight is huge. Weight isn't really necessary over here. Yeah, I think it's time to say so long to Sir Aldasol. You've been a fantastic help. Thank you ever so much. It's time to say goodbye and get 921 beers. You move up. Okay, let's have a look at this. So, first and foremost, these are items. The veteran hammer and the veteran helmet. You know, much like everything else, not particularly great. Tunk tunk. So yes, you passive, this is your passive. Converts all damage to thunder and grants a 5% chance to apply shocked. So when things meet you on the front line, you're going to have a pretty solid chance to send them packing. Oh yes. Right. Let's go ahead and give you all of that experience. Dunk, 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 dunk. There we go. So let's have a quick look at you then. 1,248 weight, speed of 22, dexterity of 58, strength of 72. That is way higher than pretty much anyone else. Stamina of 169. You do 79 to 83 damage of the thunder element. You reduce, and occasionally you'll reduce impact force by an enormous amount. Retribution, 20% chance to parry a melee attack. Got 27% physical resistance, 20% parry chance, 10% shock chance, 14% block chance. You attack more or less 1.5 times a second. Absolutely glorious. Right, time for you to have a name. Who is going to be lucky enough to get this name? Let's find out. It is time to spin the wheel. Go. Best of luck, everyone. Sir Aldasol, yes. Maximilianus. You know what? That is a fitting name for a dwarf, I feel. What do you think, chat? What do you think? God damn it. Why is this not typing in the right place? Please. Okay, let me do. There we go. Maximilianus, 27. That's actually quite straightforward. Maximilianus the 27th. Now, we are currently somewhere where we don't have enough gold to upgrade things. Sad. Honestly, I should have invested a little bit of beer in. Let's see. Have we got enough? We do. Perfect. All right. This is kind of amazing, though. Okay. What chieftain do we want to go for? I don't like either of these for the fact they've got so many mages and so much sustain. I think this one's ironically going to be the better one for us. $828 damage there. Ouch, that was an explosion. That was a chunky explosion too. Oh, I just like this. Keep it going. Come on. We need those heals at the front line. Come on. Oh, that's close. That is too close. Oh, that was way too close. Yeah, probably as a consequence of you using your explodey powers. Well, I can say with some confidence that if it weren't for the fact that we just... Yeah, no, it's game over for you. You will never be able to stop us now. If it weren't for the fact that we had so much extra stamina there, probably would have been saying goodbye to a couple of people. That was difficult. Not afraid to admit it. No. Okay, so what do we want to upgrade? That can be improved. That can be improved. All right, let's get these broken down. Actually, I may as well go for the wisdom on this. 3 wisdom is good. Four wisdom. Nuka One wants me to upgrade cannons with wisdom for some reason. Or align ailment chance. I mean, that one might not be a bad one to go for, but expensive. I could put ailment on it. Expensive there. Yeah, ailment chance might actually be okay. Nope. It's not great. Okay. Very expensive to try. 3% L2. Right, the other you're gonna have to wait. I could try, but I don't think that would be wise. I could put ailment on this though, and I think it would be a lot cheaper too. No, it wouldn't. It would be way more... Oh, of course it would be, because it's such a high level that I'm taking it to. Still. That's not bad. Right. Is that one cannoneer needs shoulders? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. I see what you mean now. Sure. I'll pick these up. Might as well. But I do want better shoulders than that. Sorry about that, chat. Right. I think taking this fight on should be fine. We really do desperately need to upgrade our shop, though. Goodbye, healer. God, it's loud now. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Taking those two. I'd actually like to go back to the mountain pass, maybe increase the weight of our front line a bit. It's hurting a bit. Actually, no. I like having this. Well. Actually, no, I am going to go for that. The reason for that is that it works a lot faster. Good rolls on both of those. There we go. Kind of hurts to get rid of something like that, though, but still not bad. Oh, wrong one. Don't need that there. I want this there. All right, let's just see about ticking you over. Okay, not enough on that one, but that's fine. Right, we'll try to get back down here so that I can start upgrading your gear a little bit more. Honestly, having the alignment chance isn't, ailment chance isn't terrible on you specifically, but for the others, I just want physical resistance and more weight. We need to get dragon bacon so badly. I keep hoping that this will be enough, but Alright, let's go. There we go. All of the poison, all of the time. Let's actually have a look at how much. 11 kills on Akira. 2 kills on Barias. 4 kills on Poison BL. 2 kills on Darkest Audit. Literally, our paladins are there to stop the initial charge, and that is it. To keep them back from our cannoneers. I'll go with you. Now. No, it's actually worse on all of you. Yeah. All right. Let's see. You never know. Might see another veteran show up. Okay. Now, do I have enough? I do. I want to go for extra weight. Okay, so let's take... I need physical resistance on you. 5. For you, I very much want more weight, I think. Of course, it's all physical resistance. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. But weight is what I need, so 6 physical resistance. Fine. I'm not going to turn that down. Right, how much physical resistance do you have now? Right, you're gonna reduce knockback damage and chance to be affected by debuffs from physical attacks by 30%. That's actually really good. Can't say that it's not. All right, let's see how this goes. Hold them back. Just keep them back from the cannoneers whilst they spool up. Unfortunate. Okay, you almost held them off. There we go. Look at them with flaunting their dragon bacon. So rude. They're using so many items to survive. Those shields are really helping from the Jin staffs. Sure, I'll take it. What we got? What we got? What we got? All right. Not the dragon bacon I was hoping for, but I will accept it. That is probably working out for us. No, I don't think that's necessarily what I want here. Dexterity, dexterity, dexterity. Yeah. I think the battles are getting long enough now that this is actually starting to help out. And having this tungsten ore is definitely going to help. Okay. I can get one more thing upgraded from green. Let's go to physical resistance here. Of course, you give me 40 extra weight. Yeah, fine. 40 weight is pretty amazing. You are so far behind though. Oh my lord. I think I might need to move that across, yeah. We need to start building up. Tungsten ore? I thought it was the Diglett trio. Said Twisty One. Well, now you've said it, I'm not going to be able to unsee that. Thanks. That would be amazing to find. Do I want to continue upgrading here? I do. But having the materials for that is kind of a tricky one. That was kind of a nasty fight. But I think we should be able to handle it. Hey, yo, Blood for the Blood God. How you doing, mate? mean, we're pulling their health down pretty aggressively, but we're doing it uniformly rather than all on a single target, which would be a lot nicer, but oh well. I think by going for cannoneers, we're never going to get that, sadly. Locking in on you. Right, you need a bit more. Dunk. You could do with this, and I guess a bit of extra health. That's fine. Do we have enough? No, not even remotely. I obliterated 10? What am I, Exodia? Maybe. Alright, this is a good enough battle there, I think. But we're going to level up at this point. Yes. Yes. Very expensive, though. God damn. Alright, next couple of battles, we're just going to plow through in order to try and get that. That would more or less flesh out the remainder of my defenders. Every now and then when the defenders get their ultimate, they can pretty much just hold the line for a bit because they reduce impact by so much when that happens. Okay, 20 more seconds. And then the ham hock will give someone 30 extra weight. 10 more. We actually want the battle to last. 10 more seconds. Come on. No, cannoneers. Stop being too good. No, cannoneers. Use it. Did it work? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. We do want to go over here now because we want that stuff. What else can I get here? Banner of Hope. Last stand. If the bannerman is pushed back too far, grants a shield equal to 30% of the weakener's wearer's max HP and 25% physical resistance for 3 seconds to all allies. Oh, that's kind of cool. But we do actually need to move in this direction. Did you? You did consume it, I believe. You did. You did. You did. You chomped that ham hock. I want to give you a level. I'll give you a level. Actually, I could have left that there. That would have been the smarter move. Can I get you a level? No. A shame, but oh well. I shouldn't have done that one. Not really what I would want. What battle are we on? 82. We don't have many more to go. All right, let's. Yeah, sure. We'll head to this battle. I want to get that staff as soon as I can. Goodbye, Bannerman. Look at him holding that line. Well, 25 seconds. Right. Very much yoink. Now, you've currently got 1399, 1461. Right, you're all in the thousands now. If I did that, you'd be 1,831, which I'm very tempted by. But I like all of you having some ability to slow things down. And if you do manage to survive, if a fight lasts for 60 seconds, then you get 30 extra weight, just straight up. Let's lock in here. I want to check who's going to get a level. No one is. That's fine then. Now, this place gives us intelligence, crit damage, and thunder resist. Intelligence isn't terrible, but we're not really running any mages specifically, so it's not exactly that useful for us either. Gives us some better resistances, I believe, but generally I think we're just going to focus on things that are directly doing something for us. Honestly, they are holding that line so well now. They're doing so well. Just fantastic. Right, who got the kills? 1 kill to Darkest Dodo, 1 kill to Akira Dragonborn, 4 kills to Barias, and 12 kills to Poison BL. Well done. Right, it's elite battle. I would rather not have to fight through ones that can heal. I would rather not have to fight lots of mages, so we're going to go for this one, even though it's going to offer us the least amount of money. 270. Saw the dragon bacon. You ate a dragon drumstick. Passive, Retribution, Reckless. Plus 20% chance to parry a melee attack and deal 50% increased damage, but also take 25% increased damage. Oh. Don't know about that one. I mean, kind of, though. Kind of, though. Like, I do want it, but... Sorry, I had to cough there. Yeah, we kind of do, though. Don't we? Has to happen. So, who's going? I'm gonna say it's gonna be Jisarara. Did I try it raid yet, or is it not doable yet? It's not doable yet for us. Definitely not yet. All right, Jisarara. Yeah, we're gonna say goodbye to you. Donk. Fare thee well. Okay, so first and foremost, there you go. Secondly, there you go. Thirdly, let's get you properly equipped. Yes. Well done, Jisarara. You carried us for how many battles? 83 battles. You held the line. And now you may retire to the mead hall and be forever drunk. Someone new shall take up the banner in your stead. And let us find out who that new person is. Foxdot. Let's get you set up. Okay then, Foxdot. Right, so we're going to want to give you a rather shocking amount of levels. 20 will have to do. This will have now given you both stamina and strength. You gain 38 stamina because your class is giving you some stamina, and 19 strength. Let's have a look. 105 to 111 damage. Yeah, pretty solid amount of damage you're going to be doing there. You got a bit less health, I should imagine. You've got 1,600. Yeah. That's okay. I think you should be okay. Also, you're now... Look at your weight. Yeah, you're quite comparable in terms of weight now. Foxdot. Duty calls. It does. It knows your name. All right, then. Well, that was absolutely fantastic. We will continue to fight here. I would very much like to get the correct... wow, lots of dodging going on there. Disapprove. They are holding the line amazingly well. Truly. Once again, flaunting their dragon bacon. Rude. For a moment there, I was like, are we done? Were there more? I'll break all that down. Let's roll a little bit. See if we can't find a nice chonky fight here. It's over 3k. I'll take it. Right, okay, so... Very nice. Thing is, I mean, that would be amazing. But I don't want to get rid of the tungsten ore, and the ham hock is giving us continually more weight. The other thing, though, if we pick this up, then I've got 2 items that can add to a person's wisdom. Which is actually very useful. Yeah, that actually works out quite well for us. Right, do I want to save up? We would almost never have a chance of getting normal gear at that point. There's a big part of me. Oh, there we go. Stormforge. You're coming with me. Right, I want... the dagger, and I think it was you. Yep. Reforge. What are we going to get out of this? This will be remembered forever as well. Star Shard. Dagger, main hand, thief. Strike the closest enemy. Ultimate, thundering shuriken. Throw 3 plus dexterity divided by 30 shurikens over the next 3 seconds that deal dexterity damage each with a 10% increased chance to apply shocked. Shurikens have a 50% chance to pierce targets, increased to 75% if the target is already shocked. Can be thrown while moving. Very nice. And it retained its rarity too. Okay, gonna need 2 of these. I've not seen the other offhand dagger. But it does look like I need exactly the same thing, just the opposite dagger type. So I want to pick up another one of these, if I can. How many gems are there available? Good question, actually. 189. Quite nice. Have we got anything better here? No. You know what? I'm fine with just increasing these. And let's have a look at all of the effects. So stamina +5, wisdom +5, 15 dexterity. We get 24% more battle gold, 20% more battle experience. There's a 48% better chance to collect loot. We start with 1,500 more gold, which is something I lament. That it isn't something that we constantly getting use out of. Sorry about that. I was really having to suppress a cough there. Chieftain chance 16%, damage versus poison. Okay, 2%. Buffs granted on ultimate, crit chance +6. Knights have a 13% better block chance. I don't think we've got anything else. Oh, archers have 12% more damage. Warlocks as well, cannoneers as well. Okay. Maybe increasing this one wouldn't be terrible as well. Alright. So. We don't have holy damage, unfortunately. Good night, interficer. Interficer. No one knew there. I'm just going to try and roll for that staff again, I think. Neither of those. Wrong kind of staff. Yes. 23,000 though. This is legendary dragon bacon. Legendary. What was the rune stuff on the bottom right? This is the Cannoneer class. That is 23,000 gold, chat. It's going to take a lot. Okay. We know what we're aiming for. Just a few more battles. I'm going to speed things up. All of the sound effects all of the time. We want something a little bit more value there. I think we're going to go for this one. Actually, I should check in here and see. Nope, we can't get that. +5 weight per battle if health drops low enough. Yes. But the health only needs to drop 75%. That's a good point, though. That is actually a good point. Let's see if our frontliner's health ever drops below this bar. Because if it never does, then we'll never get use out of it. No, you're all roasted. It didn't seem ideal. In a tougher fight they would, but I would need to have this available all that time, which does kind of suck. Just in case, you know. That is a lot of fire. That's lightning, which is scary, but I think this one we can deal with. That one, less so. That's a lot of phoenixes that they would be unleashing on us. A lot of phoenixes. Right, well, we've got enough for us to go ahead and upgrade a thing or two. Let's go for let's go for dexterity. Perfect. Followed up by crit chance. Perfect. That was expensive, I know. Okay, we're not doing that one. I've got a bunch that are ailment chance. Let's get this one upgraded. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Right, we've got a lot of people about to level up, which is not great. Those don't need to swap their gear out, so I don't need to give them a level up. You, though, do. As do you. And you. But I wouldn't need to change what they've got, so I could just, you know what, just tip you over the edge there. Right there. That's fine. That way we go into the next fight properly leveled. Considering it's going to be a chieftain battle, it seems reasonable. I would love to do this one, but it's just going to be constant, horrifying abilities. They've got Eruption, Phoenix there, Tornado, Thunderstorm. Yeah, no, this one seems like the smarter option. May your hammers never fall. Well, if they never fall, how can we forge anything? That seems like a very silly cheer. There we go. Bloodthirst. Well done, Dark Sturdo. Perfect. We wanted one of those. Another chieftain battle. Oh, really though. I think we can handle it. I think we can handle that one. Maybe. Guess we'll find out. Go forth. Keep an eye again, chat, because if our frontliners don't consistently drop to 75%, then having that bacon is not worth it for us, ultimately. Oh, they are dropping. We've got it, though. Hello, Wolf of the Past. How are you doing? So, dragon bacon would have worked there. Yes, taking that. And now the elite battle. Wow. Back to back, big fights. I'm just really uncertain because this... Because realistically, what would I... This is a better item for me right now. I feel that the dragon bacon can only be used twice. And it restores the HP when you drop just below 75%. I mean, that's great, but... It would be better if it restored it when it dropped like below 50 or something like that. And Transport of the Wild. I am dead. You just come home from work or something? Don't want that fight because you've got a lot of sustain. You don't have a lot of sustain here, but you've got 5 elites. I think all of them have, actually. Okay, I think it's this one that we're going for. Oh, new run. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're just going to hold on to that. All right. Well, an elite battle, should we get through it. This is going to be battle 90, and then it's 2 more elites before we've hit 100. We could go and fight the cave troll now. They're at level 50. They have a staggering amount of regen. Lots of experience, lots of gems, but a staggering amount of regen. We would not survive right now, I don't think. Strongly suspect we would, in fact, perish. Do I want to give you stamina, I think. Your current weight is what? 1461. And it is creeping up. All right. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, if they on my current difficulty, yes. Normal difficulty, if as long as the team win, then all fallen dwarves will be resuscitated. But on my difficulty, if a dwarf dies, they die, and all of their equipment is gone with them, which sucks. But our frontline are struggling a bit. We need those heals, please. We need those heals desperately. Oof. Didn't get to the 60-second mark though, which is terrifying. All right. But we do get something. Dragon bacon. I mean, yes. That does actually appear to be better than ham hock. I'll give that to someone else, I guess. I might as well. Or I could sell it, I suppose. Yes, I will sell it. And that will buy me this. Alright. This is giving me restores 5% of max HP and it removes 1 arrow every 2 seconds. Would I prefer to give you a legendary? I don't know. I think I'm going to just hand that out. Dragon bacon for all. Dragon bacon for all. I'm not at all certain that this is... Good God, really. I'm not at all certain that this is a wise move. Bow of Wrath. It's kind of a cool bow. Do I need it for anything? No, it doesn't appear so. I could... No. Well, actually... Yeah, no. Way too expensive. Yeah, I could put the bacon on them instead, yeah. That's no problem. Some nice weights here, but nothing truly outstanding. What can we actually get here right now? Is there anything I would want? Actually, there's nothing I would want here. Other than maybe the Gauntlet of Swiftness. So no. Right, we want to leave the caves then. Is there anything I would want here? There's only % chance to apply burning to the attacker when hit in melee combat. This effect cannot be resisted. Increases damage of burning by 80%, but decreases duration by 40%. Gain 1 int on level up. I mean, might be okay. That wouldn't be bad on a tank. That wouldn't be bad on a tank, but I don't think that would be the best choice for us, given our current setup. I would actually like to go here and get the Oaken Rod. Sure. Well, they are actually just straight pushing us back, which is a bit rough. I don't think anyone consumed dragon bacon in that one. Oh yeah, that's right. The White Demise. Yes, it is the dagger I was looking for. Very, very well spotted, chat. Very well spotted. There we go. Ultimate is a chain heal. Sure, I think I'll pick it up. We are going to want to get the next level. The next 2 levels, actually. The next 3 levels, actually. Alright, it's a bit of a tall ask, but I'll see what I can do. I'm going to pop that in here. Just keep that for now. Right. Got no particular reason to stay here. Dice of Fate. After casting an ultimate, there is a 30% chance to grant 50% crit chance for 3 seconds. Grant +1 random main stat on level up. 25% chance to grant 2. It's kind of amazing, actually. I think we can probably head to the mountain pass. Let's find a good fight there. That is really nice. 20% chance increased weight. 20% increased weight. And a chance to inflict freeze. I mean, it might be worth getting rid of those. For something like that. But we'll keep rolling. See what we can find. There's got to be a champion somewhere. Chieftain, rather. Got quite a bit of sustain, but I think we can make it work. Alright. You've got to level up on the approach, so let's get that sorted. There you go. All right. Do you gain levels in the biomes just by fighting in them? No. No. Basically, if you look at the biomes here, actually I have to hover over it. The obtainable modifiers are strength, speed, poison resist. So items that I buy here or that I forge here can draw from those modifiers if they're of more than common rarity. And also each biome has its own loot pool. There's always the common loot pool. These will always be available, no matter the biome. But then a couple of others will only be available in those biomes specifically. So it is important to find the right biome to go to. Apparently, Dragon Bacon procced for two of the veterans. I will keep a close eye. Oh, yeah, there, 2. Yeah, it did, actually. Well spotted. So that would have increased their weight by 5. Come back. This would potentially, like if they had a lot more health, that would be a time for the Hawk. Centurion banner. No, nothing there that I want. We'll just go. You know what? Yeah, we'll just break that down. Let's look for something. Oh, treasure. Always nice to find. Sure, we'll head back over here as I would like to try and upgrade some of the weight here. Do I have enough for it? I do. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a couple of levels incoming. Get yours done first. Yours done next. I don't have enough to sort those out. That's a shame. But yours is going to be what it was meant to be, so that's fine. And having a little bit of extra stamina is never a bad thing, I suppose. Sure. That is just straight up a better version. Also, don't think I didn't see you there, Ring of Restoration. I will accept.